All right, 2nd and 2. They throw it to Laporta. He might have got the first down there.
To answer that
Want that
honestly
last
too, though,
reach?
because I
Make
was
another
them
one,
wrong
Pat.
people for 30-something years. That's how I know so much about them wrong people, because I was them wrong people for over 3 decades.
Make another one, Pat. Big Pat is back.
Yeah, I made another one. I mean, shit.
And I just want to say one thing as far as the Daniel Jones. People say 160 million down a drain. They only gonna pay him 82 million dollars, bro. If they get rid of him, it's not 160.
Yeah, the guarantee was only 82.
Right. I don't know why people get saying 160.
Because
Man,
like
it's because people like to make that number 160 like it's just the most outrageous number ever. Well, you got Jalen Hurts at 255.
Justin Herbert.
252.
Aaron Rodgers broke the bank and
200.
play.
Russell Wilson 250.
Right.
What's the boy over there with the Browns? The massage king.
250.
No, 230 guaranteed. All guaranteed.
The only
Nobody
one
saying anything about him.
Only one that earned that money is Lamar Jackson. That got the big contract. He earned that money.
Yep. Burrow got hurt.
Yep.
And Mahomes is earning his money.
Watson hurt. Rodgers hurt.
Everybody hurt.
Wait to see what Dak's gonna get paid.
Yeah, Dak's finna get a $200 million contract.
And he already got paid, and he already got paid before. And he got
gonna get a $200 million contract because they feel they can't move off from him.
I will never be happier to see somebody get paid than when Dak gets his contract, because I know that's going to screw Dallas for years.
Yep.
But what he got? He got 160 before with no Super Bowls. No Super Bowl
That's
appearance.
a fact.
And now he about to get 230 or 240 with no Super Bowls.
And they running it back with McCarthy, but Giants.
And I hope they do it. Give him $240 million. Give it to him.
And then don't stop there, because once he gets his money, you think Parsons is not going to get $100 million?
You got to pay Parsons. You got to pay CeeDee Lamb. You got to pay Diggs. You got to pay the other guy, number 6 on that defense. Lawrence is coming back up to get paid. You got to pay your defensive tackles. Your offensive linemen are coming up to get paid again. Go ahead.
Smith's a free agent. Yep, got you.
You think Tyron Smith at 34 is going to take a huge discount?
Absolutely not.
That's why I was saying that the division's on the verge of flipping, because Dallas is going to run into major cap issues. The Eagles look like they're starting to get old. So the Washington got some new people in there, so they might be starting to try to turn it around. And then we all know, I really feel the Giants is not far off from really turning this up. So,
Washington ain't paid nobody yet major as a quarterback. The Eagles are about to go to cap hell due to them contracts.
They're done.
Oh my God.
They're done.
Oh my God.
Mac know that the Philadelphia Frauds, they are done, bro.
Yeah.
And then the way they played at the end of this season, they got figured out a little bit.
That's because they got John Travolta as coaches. The Eagles.
Incorrect.
They got figured out a lot of bit. Sam tried to pull Jalen Hurts' neck from his body.
Brown with the catch for a first down, 1st and goal Lions.
Man, you tell me, man, how Dak played his whole career with that one of the best offensive line and never made it to the Super Bowl.
Yo, that team was already made before he got there. Tony Romo got hurt.
Can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
I think I've been saying it for 3 years on YouTube now. Dak Prescott was drafted as a backup quarterback. Romo got hurt. They threw him in behind the best offensive line in football at the time, and because the offensive line was what it was, he looked decent. The minute that offensive line got taken apart, you saw Dak for what he was, a glorified backup. But Jerry Jones, not wanting to admit he was wrong, doubled down and signed him to the big money. And you got what you got. Whack Pick Scott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowgirls.
And don't get it twisted. He puts up some regular season stats. He does because of that team, the way it's built.
That's what I say. He a regular season.
But when it comes to playoff time, and every team in there is studying, every team in there is scheming.
Playoffs?
Yeah, he freezes up every time, bro.
You kidding me,
freezes
Pat?
up every time.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the
It's
league
two
is
versions of Dak every year.
the league is full of A-Rods instead of Derek Jeters. That's what the problem is. There's too many A-Rods, frauds.
Yep.
You could throw
Regular
Julius
season Dak
Randle
and
in there
one more
too.
postseason Dak.
time. I
And they
think
are
that went over a lot of
drastically different
people's
players.
heads.
Yes,
I
sir,
think
bro.
that went over a lot of people's
Because
heads. Can
A-Rod
you
was a
please say
fraud
that
in the
again?
playoffs.
Got too many A-Rods and not enough Derek Jeters.
Lord have mercy.
You could throw Julius Randle in there for just, you feel like
Yes.
doing that.
Oh, I was watching that game last night.
You already know. You can throw him right in the
you got
mix.
a lot of Julius Randles, but not enough. What's the guard that I wanted to keep in Dallas?
Brunson.
Brunson. That's the guy.
Yes,
But he
sir.
doesn't get the love that he deserves.
That's because we.
Oh, he gonna get it now.
Knicks fan ain't voting him into the All-Star, man. They just
Look at
complaining
the
about not
Lions
voting.
getting cute on the goal line. Instead of giving the ball multiple times to Montgomery, you want to do play action passes and dumb shit. Kick the field goal again, dummy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Give the ball to Montgomery, bro.
The run game. Where's the run game?
Give it to Gibbs.
Then they're gonna go for it, and guess what? They're not gonna get it.
And the crazy part,
And this is the part of Jared Goff, right, that people hate. Right there. That.
But the thing about it, the Lions got one of the top offensive lines, though. They should be able to run block and pass block.
Yeah. All right, 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. Monrod motion. Now you give it to about time you gave it to the running back, touchdown. Like, what are you doing?
Let's go Detroit.
Had to wait.
I don't like Todd Bowles. What they pay them linemen for. This is what you pay them guys for, man.
Yeah, you got one of the top ranked offensive lines. If I get to the 1 yard line, I'm sorry, quarterback, you're not getting your stats today. Give it to the running back 4 times in a row if I have to.
Hey, you know what I need? You know what I need happen during the draft? I need something to come down on Odunze so he could drop in the draft, and we keep moving back and get some more assets and get that dude.
Yo,
you can get him
at tell you
6.
like this.
I know we can get him 6, but we can get him at 8 or 9 to be even better.
That's true.
Between him and Neighbors.
Yep.
I'm all right. I just need everybody to know that.
Dudes and Neighbors in the 1st round. I'm cool. Yeah. Because now I know when I do get my quarterback or whoever he is, he has a legit weapon out there that people will have to respect. And that makes Slayton better. That makes Wan'Dale Robinson better. That makes Waller better because now they can work against one-on-one coverage consistently.
Yep.
Odunze could be, like I told another channel, he could be our Jamar Chase. Let's get that dude. Let's go.
You know what's crazy? Malik Neighbors has more of a Jamar Chase-ish type of game.
Does.
Rome Odunze has. Did you see?
Let's not forget that we still have Jalen Hyatt, folks.
That's right. That's even more. That's even more.
I like adding the name Jalen Hyatt in there more than I like adding Darius Slayton.
Right.
Okay, let's say Jalen Hyatt. Let's say he developed all season and developed some route running. That's dangerous. Because now he's route running and you got Romo Dunze out there. He's route running and can go deep on you. Okay, cool. Now you got to worry about those two. Wan'Dale Robinson. I think he can have an 80 catch season.
If they use him right.
But people don't want to talk like this. All they want to talk about is this magical quarterback that's just gonna come save everything.
I mean, but the thing about it is like, hey, we can move back and get an extra 1st round pick next year and have 2 firsts and go back and get Shedeur Sanders next year. Bro, that's what's talking about. That's what we talking about, bro.
Bro, I've been saying that for like 3 months, bro. Word bond. I've been saying that shit from like, bro, trade back from like 6 to like 9 or 10. You can still get you a top 10 player, get some draft capital for next year to go get your quarterback after you build the line and the team. I've been screaming that shit for like 9
Exactly.
The only thing with trading back
Lou is getting me mad because he acting like people gonna realize and respect intelligence.
They don't.
Lou.
I don't do it no more, Lou.
What makes Shedeur the magical quarterback, but not the QBs this year? Tell me that.
It don't even gotta be him, but I'm just saying, don't give away everything to go get a guy you're not ready for.
Right.
My thing is, you're not ready for a quarterback. Fix the line, fix the team. Then you can plug and play whatever fucking quarterback you want. But right now, going to trade up and give up all your capital to go get a guy who's still not going to be the solution is ridiculous to me.
And
Let me
guess
answer.
what?
Let me tell you
Pat.
this real quick. Tudo with the $8 again. To answer Miz's question, you want to know why I know Shedeur Sanders is going to be better than those guys?
His pedigree.
It's because of his pedigree. 2, do you know the people that's going to be behind that kid? There's no way they're going to let that kid come to the NFL and not be successful.
Machine behind him. Yep.
A whole machine is behind him.
Do y'all know who he worked with in the offseason? You know
Tom Brady every year. He's been working with him since he was 14.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Not only that, as I would like to add to what Pat said, is his processing is on point. He has experience playing behind a bad offensive line, which we have. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he has good arm strength, not great, but he can move around in the pocket and he can make some plays off script. What more do you want?
Whenever you see a good quarterback
coming out if he came out this year, in my opinion.
And NYG, whenever you see a good quarterback on a bad team, he stands out. Whenever you see a bad quarterback on a good team, he stands out.
He stands out.
If you look at Shedeur Sanders and you look at J.J. McCarthy, they are night and day. You see a guy with a terrible offensive line, just not enough. And then you see a guy with all of that, and he still is barely getting it done. Put Shedeur Sanders on Michigan and put J.J. McCarthy on Colorado.
It's a whole different story.
Hey, I'll do even one better. Hey, Miz, look at the situation in Carolina and look at the situation in Houston. Which one you'd rather be in, the Texans or the Panthers?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
right?
And the Panthers got their franchise quarterback.
I'm going to call a flag on that.
That quarterback ain't good, man. And I said he wasn't good when he was drafted. So.
But look at he's playing, but he's on a bad line. That's what you say. You see, that's what I'm saying. You're saying that because he's on a bad line. He has no talent around him.
Drafted, he's no good. So you're not telling me nothing.
Stroud would go through the same thing that Young went through if he was in Carolina.
Young's not a bad quarterback. Young's in a bad situation.
That's an abusive relationship, man. He should wear domestic violence shades to every interview.
Like people
Who's that?
Young, he's in a domestic violent relationship.
You know why? Because they traded all their capital to go up and get him. They traded all their capital and DJ Moore to go get him. And now look at the team.
And CMC. And whoever else they could get rid of.
They traded a 2 and a 4 for Sam Darnold in the same year, bro.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm. And look at them now. They fired the GM because of all them bad decisions he made.
But these are the same decisions Giants fans want the Giants to make.
Right,
that's
exactly.
That's why it's double talk. You see what I'm saying? You can't.
It's not double talk.
You can't. You have to bring logic to the table when you're talking to me. It's double talk, bro.
No, it's
You're
not.
You're asking the Giants to do the same thing.
And they don't have the talent level. They don't have the talent level.
The Bills and
the Bills and the Chiefs.
That's what I
Buffalo,
thought.
baby.
I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, it's not.
And they play at 5.
No, they play after 6.
They play 5. Your time.
What you mean?
Yeah,
5 now over
6
here.
o'clock.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if your team is stacked, you can make them decisions. But if your team got a lot of holes, you can't do that. You're gonna cripple your team even further, bro.
Situations matter. Look at the 49ers. They got by with missing on the quarterback in the top half of the draft.
They gave up mad assets to get him, but that team was so built.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, damn, this dude is trash.
away with
Okay, well, let's see what Brock Purdy can do. Oh my goodness, he can actually get the ball in the middle of the field. We good.
They got away with it.
All right, 2nd and 6, Baker Mayfield and the pistol. Ball is snap, play action. Baker Mayfield gets it out to the tight end, Cade Otton. Otton gets a first down.
Detroit gonna fuck around.
You said what?
Detroit gonna fuck around.
It's gonna be close.
You don't get this dude too many shots, man. If he's bad, he's bad. But when he on, he can hurt you.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he can hurt you, man. You start that little stupid Johnny Manziel gyrating and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Piss
look
you
at
straight off. This sorry motherfucker here.
Right. And he over there
right.
clapping it up.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10. He's a momentum guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the definition of a momentum quarterback. All right, 1st and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's hit. Oh, he gets off the hit. Throws. Oh, what a dot.
See, we just discussed it.
Mayfield with a dot to K-Dot.
You see what I'm saying? We just discussed it right before the play over that.
Damn, that was a throw.
He was a number 1 pick.
Don't nobody care about that motherfucker.
Lou, you can't hate on that. That was.
I'm not hating.
I know. I'm just saying that was serious.
Don't nobody care about that motherfucker.
I understand. There must be some history, and I will talk to my brother about it.
No, I just don't like. He was talking junk about Eli, bro.
And he was talking shit about Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he was.
He was talking shit about Daniel Jones.
Hold on. Listen.
Listen.
Down to 11-yard line.
There's nothing he can say about Eli.
Daniel Jones ain't bring me 2 Lombardi trophies as a Giants fan. Eli did. You haven't done shit in this league. You need to shut your mouth when you talk about a legend.
I don't remember him saying anything about Eli.
There's nothing he can say about Eli Manning. So I don't know what he said or whatever he said. There's nothing he can say about Eli Manning.
When Odell first went over there and Odell was throwing shots over the internet, he chimed in like he was some great dude. Like, come on, bro. Shut the hell up. You ain't did shit.
Same dude you tried to piggyback off got your ass traded.
Oh, yo, on another note, Kadarius Toney is out tonight. What's new? What else is new?
Right. He's a healthy scratch.
Little Hammy? You mean Little Hammy not playing?
Nope.
Right.
He's a healthy scratch. They just gave him an injury designation to keep his
exactly.
And I don't even think he played the last game because I didn't even hear his name.
No, he ain't played the last 6 weeks.
Oh my
trash,
God,
man.
He'll be out of the league in a year. Remember I said that.
Yep.
That rap career ain't gonna help nothing either because he's due.
The Joker.
Trash.
Yo, y'all seen Darren Waller video?
Yeah, I seen that.
Darren Waller actually got some bars though.
He alright, B. I just ain't like his outfit, but he alright.
Yeah, his outfit was terrible.
That outfit was terrible.
Baker Mayfield, they say that's a sack, or did he get it away?
He gave it away.
All right, it'd be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, and where was he sitting at when he was rhyming?
Hey, fellas. Yeah, y'all realize because of a bong incident, we passed up on Laramie Tunsil, and I think took Flowers or what's the quarterback name? Eli Apple, because of the bong incident.
Took Eli Apple.
Eli Apple we could have had Laramie.
Remember, that's what the Giants do. We want high character guys.
Mm-hmm.
We want guys with character.
Yes.
Yeah. Choir boy.
Hell with the talent.
All right, 3rd and 10. Ball is snapped. Lions blitz. Oh, screenplay to White, and they got something here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, screenplay works so good against blitzes, man. That's why.
Lawyers.
Oh, boy.
I'm saying,
let neighbors, doctors and lawyers.
Hey, let neighbors and them have a bong incident. I'm happy with it. Bring them.
Yo,
bring them.
First of all, I'll buy him one as soon as he get to New York. Have your name engraved on it, bro.
Right.
Told you get the ball to White. I told you.
See, this is my problem, fellas. This is when Jared Goff starts bugging. When he has to actually concentrate, play football, and bring them home, this is when he start tripping.
Facts. That's why I was so scared. Tampa Bay keeps scoring right behind them.
And look at Bay from Makerfield, coked up with it.
He coked up with
it. He got a pink visor on. You know he coked up.
Oh shit.
So none of y'all noticed that his visor was pink except for me.
Yeah.
No, I've been noticing the whole game.
Yeah, he coked up. Pink visor and foot. Come on.
Pause.
Man, son. Just say no.
Right.
Not him.
Just say no.
Yo, y'all remember every
got that thing out of there.
Commercial break? We used to see Baker Mayfield on a Hulu commercial, no matter who was playing last year.
No, it was a Hulu commercial. It was insurance commercials. That
Was he
dude
in
was
the
on
like State
everything.
Farm joint? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he
State
was on everything last year. It went as far as bringing his wife on the commercials. He lived in the stadium. She was talking. I'm like, he ain't got one goddamn commercial this season.
He lost some commercials as soon as the Browns got their ass with him in there.
They 230 million. They ain't got ain't nobody got no more breath for commercials.
Right. And then he looked like a flop. Yeah, I don't know. Deshaun Watson is not the same no more, bro.
Fraggle Rock, octopus. He can't stay healthy.
Question though, Baker, win or lose?
All that time off too.
Would you give Baker a contract?
Oh, he gonna get one from somebody.
I'm gonna give him a contract around the Daniel Jones contract. Good run by Gibbs right there. The end of the third quarter.
Tampa gonna give him a contract now.
Is it the right decision though?
Absolutely.
You know.
If I'm keeping Mike Evans, if I'm keeping Mike Evans and Godwin, and I'm keeping his team around the same, because I think he fits this team well.
Absolutely. He won his first playoff game, got him into the playoffs, is competing right now, got him at a tie game. Of course,
Playoff game.
Yeah, we do that 3-year thing. Joe Shane.
Got him competing. Similar to okay.
Yeah, we do that 3-year thing. Can be out to 2.
Yeah.
Only guaranteed for 1. Yeah, let's do it.
And if you still feel that he's not the guy, I'll draft a quarterback in the second round or something.
Super facts.
But that first round, I'm getting whoever I could get to help him or help this team. That's who I'm getting in the first round. Then I'm worried about replacing Baker Mayfield.
Then they're going wide receiver in the first round, Tampa Bay.
And to be honest with you, if one of those quarterbacks like a Bo Nix or Penix don't drop to the second round, hell, JJ McCarthy will fit them well too. So I would look at him in the second round too. Now JJ McCarthy will actually be pretty good with them. But if you're looking for JJ McCarthy to be the guy, no. But if you got a team around him, yeah, you can survive with JJ McCarthy. Like Michigan did.
He go to New England, he gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna die in New England.
He's gonna die.
Already dead.
So fellas, let me see. I got a question to ask. Like what Cam Newton says, the quarterbacks in this draft, do you think it's a lot of game managers or game changers? Which one is a game changer?
I don't give a shit about either one of them. You build around your damn quarterback.
No, I know. I'm just talking about the quarterbacks in this draft.
I'm just saying that doesn't really matter to me because a game manager could be better than a game changer to me. Mm-hmm. Because if he manages the game correctly, a la Brock Purdy,
we managed to win
to a Super. Yeah.
No, what I was trying to say is
a game changer could also change the game for the worse. He's a game changer. He can do some stupid shit. Right. Jackass Allen can show up at any time.
No, well, what I was saying is like people trying to give up their whole draft to move up to get like a game manager and so a game changer. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is like you're gonna give
They're
up
all game managers in my opinion. To answer your question, all of them.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. The only game changer to me in this draft, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, is Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels might be.
It's because he's a dual threat.
His legs.
He's a dual threat. That's why he's a dual threat.
But if you put him in a situation like the Giants, I bet you they whoop his little ass.
Yeah. You know what's gonna happen to him, right? He gonna AR-15. You see how he got hurt?
Yeah.
Right.
But the game manager came in there and almost got him to the playoffs and freaking Gardner Minshew. So it doesn't. It's how you
came in there. He came in there trying to play hero ball with one of the best offensive lines in the NFL in Indianapolis, and he hurt himself trying to be a hero.
Sometimes a game manager could be what's best for your team.
If
you got a
Jared Goff is a game manager.
Yeah, so is Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Smith.
They can make a couple of throws that's like, wow, but it's not like they could do that every play.
Right. But look at the people around them that elevate their game as quarterbacks that makes them managers like that. Brock Purdy threw passes yesterday that could have cost him any game against any defense that would have actually caught the ball.
Right.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that's why I be laughing at these dudes on Twitter talking about giving up like Andrew Thompson and Dexter Lawrence to move up. I'm like, you crazy.
Crazy as hell.
Crazy
Those are dudes that personalize the game that don't know football.
I know.
Those are staple pieces. You don't give up a Dexter and a Thomas.
They don't know.
Because none of these.
That's what I said. They off the block completely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're out of the circle. You're out of the circle. You're not in the know.
I mean, because they're acting like these guys are generational talent at the quarterback position.
They on heroin. You can hide that shit for a while.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what any of them are yet.
Generational quarterback here. You don't know, but
well, I mean, we don't know. It might not be any of the guys we're talking about. It might be some other random dude. Nobody's even. It might be Spencer Rattler for real. Might just come and just.
Could be somebody.
It could be.
Never know to pick up 7.
Or Ewers from
run
Texas,
by Gibbs right here. Gibbs is at the 10 to the 5 touchdown. Jamari Gibbs for the Lions.
My son right there. It's my son. Yo, man, because they was shitting on him at Alabama. And I told everybody, that boy going to be bad. You think he going to be like that? I said, yeah, I'm telling you, that boy going to be bad.
That was nasty.
One cut, one jump, one move, all speed.
Yep.
He's all right.
He is in the playoffs, right?
One cut running back. You think that's what the Giants are looking for?
Well, you have to have that type of offensive line. They play a zone stretch scheme. We don't have
that's what I'm saying.
Wide receiver linebackers. I mean, offensive linemen. See that zone stretch right there. Boom. He got through one hole and it was on.
You see the hole?
Of course.
I'm trying to figure out what the scheme is, though, bro.
Brasillo runs a power gap scheme.
Yeah.
But and that's what we ran this year too. That it was getting a lot of good runs on them power gap, them gap schemes.
But we don't have power players against this NFC East defensive line.
Fit that scheme, bro. He doesn't
at all.
Power gap scheme
at all. He's an outside zone. He's a zone stretch runner.
So I do know football. I'm not fucking crazy. Thank you.
Nah, and while you don't know football at all, and you are crazy. Don't say that again.
These motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, man. This shit be pissing me off sometimes, bro. I'm like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
He said, I agree with you.
Nah, Jamar Gibbs has always been a good back. They've been trying to shit on him, but he's been good. I ain't never seen him be no slouch.
I mean, he was good at Georgia Tech before he left.
Right.
Sure was.
But they've been shitting on him, man.
He's just a speed guy. You know another thing I can't stand about this fan base, man? They act like if you can't score from the 1 yard line every time you touch the ball, you're not a good player. Like possession receivers don't exist. Like power backs don't exist. Like a possession tight end don't exist. Like everybody plays this Madden shit. And they think everybody's supposed to be like that, bro.
You got short yardage running backs. You got bruiser backs. You got there's everybody has a skill set that is utilized for a specific set. Like what I mean,
that's why they were shitting on Wan'Dale Robinson. Now he's not a big guy. He's not gonna be a touchdown
right.
No nigga, but he can be like a Wes Welker that was destroying people for years. 100 catches in the slot. Danny Amendola, Julian
Robinson can be a dynamic game playmaker, man. Dynamic.
Size don't matter.
What's the other
people
dude?
forgot?
Cole Beasley. Yeah.
And Tank Dell is going to do it for the Texans.
You better know
they
it.
Told me I was stupid.
Oh yeah, you already know, Pat. Don't do it, Pat. Let it go. Let it go, Pat. Let it go. Let it go because we argued for 6 months about that kid.
They told me he's gonna be part of the lollipop game. He's so short.
You don't remember the meme that they put up with the midget racing?
Yeah.
Mad disrespectful.
And can't find those people now.
people talk a lot about different things, man. But look, you know what? One play, even when I played Madden, you know one play I used to always use on the goal line? The fullback run.
Yep.
And
I got you a touchdown 99.9% of the time.
Fucking time. And see, the more this game gets complex, the better coaches know how to simplify it. Why you think the Ravens invested in a fullback? Why you think the 49ers invested in a fullback?
We used to have fullbacks.
You remember Mike Allstott? Remember Mike Allstott?
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. The more this game changes and the more these idiots,
the more it stays
not
the
even going to
same.
call them idiots, the more these detractors want to say that running the football and the offensive line doesn't matter, the more I can prove again and again that when you commit to certain shit, you're going to get results. Why you think the 49ers and the Ravens are two of the number one favorites to run into to go to the Super Bowl right now? Because they're the two best running football teams right now, and they both have full backs. Stop playing with me.
Yep.
And why? You do know.
Old school.
No, what I was going to say to NY point really quick is, why do you think Jared Goff is so protected? He's in a two-back system, and who's the head coach? He came from a two-back system when he was in New York.
He was one of those tight ends they use at fullback sometimes.
He used to block, play H-back, red zone threat. He know what time it is.
All right, second 10, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Mayfield's looking. Mayfield's wheeling, dealing throws behind K-Dot.
You think our run game was good when we had Tiki Barber and all them?
Madison Hedgecock. Yo, we are the all-around worst blocking team in the NFL. You got to fix that.
Because we're getting away from our roots, bro.
Just
and that's the point I'm trying to make. Everybody want to put this shit on the quarterback. We're getting away from our roots. Give me a fullback. Give me a running game, bro. Let's stop playing with me.
Yo, you saw how they got down in Cleveland for years with Nick Chubb and Hunt? You see how they got down in Cleveland?
System. We were at our best when we had Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ahmad Bradshaw, Derek Ward, and fucking Brandon Jacobs.
Well, White makes a move, and he's gonna get he'll be 2 or 3 yards short of the first down.
You had an O-line in those 5 years that, like Ray Lewis said, we knew they were going to run the ball, and we still couldn't stop them. And that's what an O-line could do for you.
And I used to love Brandon Jacobs trucking people, man. I remember when he trucked LaRon Landry. Landry was a big no. He was a big time hitter.
I remember when he trucked Brian Dawkins.
I
remember that one, Mac. Pow.
Bro, we trucked Brian Dawkins on prime time. That was like a Sunday night game or something.
Yeah.
We were pretty good even before that. When you had Ron Dane, Tiki Barber, and Jeremy Shockey.
Yep. I remember Rodney Hampton. Like, we used to have damn good running backs, bro, and damn good running games. But now they want to shift away from Dave Meggett.
Bro, Gerard Bunch. Remember Gerard Bunch?
Jared Bunch, yeah.
Big fullback, big.
The Wilson kid was on his way till he got injured.
David Wilson, yeah.
You just got to get back to that in some form. That's all.
Well, hey, that's Kafka got whatever the offensive coordinator.
That starts up front. That's going to start up front a little bit there.
Yeah, that too.
That O-line got to do something about that.
You know where it's going to start with, Mac? It's going to start with the commitment to the philosophy of running the fucking football. The Ravens and the 49ers commit to it, bro.
And it's also going to start with the locker room.
Yes.
Changing the culture in the locker room.
It's the mindset too, though, man. Like as a big guy, look, run blocking it's a mindset. It's an attitude, man. You gotta you gotta take that shit personal, and that's what it comes down to. You gotta get out your own head sometimes. It's just about putting your fans' hands in the dirt and pushing people out the fucking way, and that's what it's all about, man. And winning your battles, man. And you gotta have that mindset that you're gonna beat the guy across the line from you.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, we got
I
to
mean,
establish an identity. Are we a passing team or a running team? That's what the coach gonna have to decide.
We're
You know what I'm saying?
neither. That's the point.
Right. That's the thing. He has to.
It's, we're neither.
it's a
That's the
it's the
point
whole
that
the league is
messes
a
us
passing
up.
league. I mean, that's what everything's set up for
But
the
it's not
teams to
though,
pass the
bro.
ball all over the place.
It's
You
really
want
That's
your
the
not a
way the
offense.
rules
passing
are set.
league,
I mean,
bro.
the way all the rule changes, the things they do, that's
The
what they've
rules is,
converting this league into. That's what.
but the
What I would like to know
philosophies
is how does one
aren't though.
player on offense destroy your whole system when it comes to Philadelphia? The only person that was missing on offense was AJ Brown.
If the league was a passing league, then the Baltimore Ravens wouldn't be in the AFC Championship game because they're not passing the ball all over the fucking field. I'm
They're
watching
not.
the games. Are we watching the same games, fellas? Because I'm watching the game, and the Baltimore Lamar Jackson threw for what 170,
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
160 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they ran for damn near 300. So what are we talking about here? It's not a passing league. The media wants you to think it's a passing league because they want to hype up quarterbacks because quarterbacks drive ratings. It's a scam, bro. The NFL hasn't changed that much. Yeah, the rules have changed a bit. I agree. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna call more penalties and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you got to win because you're more physical than the other team. That's how you
What
win
wins in the
football
playoffs,
games.
NYG?
Bro, defense
run.
and the
No, but
running
that's
game.
reality. But that's real. What you're talking is reality, and what I'm saying is that's not what the league is laying out there right now. What you're saying
Right.
is reality. The Baltimore Ravens,
Yeah.
they are kind of an anomaly to that. You're right. They run the hell out the football, but
San
the
Francisco
league
does the same
is
thing.
designed to try to have quarterbacks throwing the ball over the yard. The rules, the way that everything is set up, it's just everything is set up and designed. They want you to be just teams that come out there airing it out. That's what the league wants, and that's what they trying to put out there on the kind of pot they trying to put out there. You're right. Teams like
Here's
Baltimore and stuff like that, they doing what they gotta do to win football games. That's how you win. Like you said, I agree with that. I'm old school with everything. Everything when it comes to football. I want to see like that old school running the ball down people's throat. But they want this to be this finesse passing thing now, man. That's what the league seem to want. That's what they trying to put out there. That's all
Big
that's
Mac.
all I'm saying about it, man. Like that's
Big
what they
Mac, let me say this
that's
to
what they
you.
trying to put out there and sell us on.
Look at what
You're right, Matt.
Patrick
That's a
Mahomes
fact.
has won games for this season. Having a running game finally with that Isaiah Pacheco kid.
Nope.
Look how
Oh,
many games
absolutely.
he's won. Look how many games he's won by being able to play action pass because that kid is running that physical in the backfield from the backfield.
Yep.
Bro, look
Oh,
at the
I agree.
Browns,
I
bro.
love
The
them.
Browns had 4 different quarterbacks, bro, and they still made the playoffs, bro.
And
Because
how many of their running backs is productive? Right? That's
bro,
crazy.
anybody they put in there, man, because that old line is a beast.
I
They
remember
plug and
Baltimore's running
play.
backs getting hurt, all 3 of them last year in a row.
Yep.
Yeah, what's that? Gordon
And
Miller.
they
Yeah, he's
still
right.
was able to rush the ball.
Running backs got hurt this year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they had that Mitchell kid, it'd really be on before he got hurt.
And their
Yo,
receivers block, bro.
he was
A
on
lost
dust.
art in the NFL. A lost
That
art.
Mitchell
Wide receivers that take pride in blocking in the run game.
But I think the lost start of the
Yeah,
offensive
absolutely.
line because the offensive line should be able to pass block and run block. Some teams just have good pass blocking but not run blocking. I think the offensive line should be able to do
Because they
either
commit
or.
to a certain scheme, I think.
Oh, bro, we
You
got no
drafting the
block. You know what
players.
that's called? No block.
And that's why we are where we are because we can't do we're not good on either part. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're good pass block or run block. You have
Exactly.
to be good at
Neither
one or the
one.
other. We ain't good at another, and that's where we at.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I be a lot of tore up asses at the end of the day.
That's true.
That's a mindset, man.
argue
That
that.
falls on Gable, to be honest with you. Now, but give him more time, of course, to do his thing. But yeah, that's a mindset that comes from the top, from head coach.
See what happens when one quarterback is streaky and one quarterback is cold?
Yep.
Y'all looking at the definition of what me and Pat was talking about. Baker Mayfield can't hit the barn or be in a Hulu commercial. Jared Goff is just sitting back there with time, getting the receivers that are wide open the ball.
Target practice.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield fake as hell.
He said he can't hit the side of a barn.
He had a good run, but I knew this was going to eventually happen.
He's all right.
He's the definition.
Goff is very underrated, man. People underrate Goff a lot.
What do you say, Seth? When they say Baker is better than
He's
DJ?
improved.
Baker
I'll
should be better
definitely
than
not
DJ.
shit on him in that area, Miz. But he's still mid-tier quarterback at best.
Yeah, he's mid. Exactly. Mid.
I mean, he's definitely not what you expected in the number one overall pick. Put it that way. He definitely ain't that.
That's a fact. He's not neither one of the number one overall picks on the field.
But the thing about it is, like, everybody want to compare him to Daniel. Daniel Jones was not highly coming out of college like these other guys. You know what I'm saying? All these other guys is, more overrated, more rated than Daniel.
And they put him in a high-powered offense in the Rams at that time.
To fluff up their argument. That's all they do. They use Daniel Jones to fluff up their argument. I want to challenge the debater to debate me and not mention Daniel Jones the entire debate.
What a play by Amon-Ra St. Brown to get the first down.
But NYG, that's like the guy they trying to argue with. The guy played at Ohio State. Daniel played at Duke. Come on now. Ohio State way better than Duke, bro. Come on now.
No, I'll debate you, NYG. Let's go. I'll start. You don't want a quarterback because of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, see, there you go. we already know where it's going, because
I'm one of these guys that's kind of lost in the middle. To be honest with you,
that's
because
it's not a
it's
shot.
Almost
at you,
impossible.
It's just
to have a quarterback conversation about in New York about a quarterback conversation in New York without mentioning Daniel Jones, man. It's almost it's always going to go back to Daniel Jones some kind of way.
I'm gonna tell you.
Looks again. Down to the 17. Oh, the Lions grade break this out.
And just like
8:17 left. Yeah. Oh yeah, I get to play after you, Pat. I get it now.
One reason is because Daniel Jones is hurt.
Well, the number one reason now is the contract. That's the number one reason now is the contract.
The second reason is because the contract states that the man is going to be on the team. So what are we really talking about?
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. How did people feel about when Joe Shane said what he said? How do you feel? He said it.
They just gonna act like he didn't say it.
But if you had common sense, if you had common sense, you know that it's like he's gonna have to be here. You're not gonna. That's dead money. That's a lot of dead money. You're not just going to.
You can trade Daniel Jones. No, you can't.
It still counts as dead money, bro.
And
if he is as trash as you say he is, who the hell would give you anything for him?
Trade him to a baseball team, the Pittsburgh. Oh, Daniel Jones used to play basketball. Let's trade him to the Knicks. Maybe he could start at power forward. Fuck out of here, man.
He coming to the same type of coach with Thibodeau and Davis.
Right.
Yeah, and even like
the motherfucker be a stretch 3. He come to New York, he'll be a stretch 3.
They said homie was pretty decent at basketball though. That's what they say.
And even like that, but even if they pick a quarterback, Daniel Jones still gonna play this shit. The other quarterback gonna sit for a year, and that's you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You notice he was nowhere near the Duke squad, right?
They're gonna be jumping, huh?
Facts.
No, I was saying the NYG.
Facts.
No, you wasn't nowhere near the Duke squad on the basketball team.
Stay your ass on the football field, dog.
Water boy, Gatorade guy.
Nice
Gatorade, H2O.
Gatorade.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Resound.
It really sucks.
Water makes you weak. Water's for punks.
Let's see what you made of, Baker.
That's it.
Oh, you know what you made of.
Right.
This game is done.
He about to throw a pick.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my nigga right there, bro. He won me a fantasy championship. I can't lie. I'm an Amon-Ra St. Brown fan. Dude won me a stack.
What is fam sniffing in the background?
What is what?
After Dan, watch when they show Dan Campbell. Look at the dude standing in the back.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah,
With the towel, the rag, or whatever.
Yeah, bro. What are you doing?
I don't know what he doing.
On that know you clap. Bust it.
Remix.
Break up your arms, neck, head, and legs.
Yo, we can do this shit with Wandell Robinson. This shit that the way they using St. Brown, like you can use.
Yeah, you got to get a real receiver on the outside.
A little version of it, yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta allow the plays to be called.
Yeah, he's not the.
You got to get a real receiver on the outside. You got to go get a veteran.
Yep.
Y'all hear that TD catch? Y'all hear that TD
put
catch?
a real threat on the outside, then Wanda will become a real threat over the middle in the slot.
Brown gonna do his thing. Whoa, they best believe. Watch this fade route he got up under his sleeves. Y'all hear that touchdown?
The bus got clapped.
Sam don't look happy with the umbrella wig.
Yeah, but then the next thing with Jared Goff, when they go on the road, then he don't perform good on the road.
Find out next week.
Who's that?
Same bet time, same bet channel.
They play San Francisco, so I think San Francisco they're gonna win that. San Francisco.
She look like she don't know nothing about football.
Nothing.
Nope.
Husband was involved, right?
Yeah, she don't want to be there. She's like,
okay.
I can't wait.
She clapped 2 times.
Yep.
Hercules.
That's the I can't wait to get out of here clap.
That's the money's coming in clap.
Let me get out of here.
I was gonna say shit. She ain't used to this shit. It's the Lions, motherfucker. They don't have to do this. This ain't what they do.
Look at her. She don't know nothing about.
Yeah, she got to clap a little. Somebody told her, you need to be more enthusiastic. You see how she was more enthusiastic in that camera shot?
Nah, they just held the sign up saying thank you to her.
Shit.
Sheila, Brad, and Dan.
Isn't she like?
Is that the owners?
The wife, right?
Act like you know you got.
Okay.
She took over the team though.
Yeah, Jesus, St. Brown is stronger pause than Robinson.
And it's batted down.
But I think Robinson is faster. Maybe.
No, Baker Mayfield is going to be sacked.
Yeah, this game's over.
Robinson can be a good weapon, man. You just got to use him the right way.
He is a good weapon.
He can do a lot of different things.
Yeah, where you going, bro?
Yeah, she's a Ford bookends.
Wow.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield on the low roundhouse.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield missed a touchdown right there. Well, he was under pressure. That's a stupid stuff they say about Daniel Jones. You got somebody hugging his waist. Man, he had Slayton wide open. You can't throw this. Somebody wrapping his waist.
First of all, to throw the ball 50 yards, you got to be able to step into it.
Right.
Somebody stepping to you. 83 sacks, gentlemen.
Right.
Let's never forget that number.
83
She's
sacks.
part of the Ford Motor Company family.
Exactly.
Second all time.
Yeah, second all time. For the Philly Eagles, who had 120.
Still wondering how the Eagles gave up how 100 and something sacks in 86 or whatever it was, 85, whatever year it was.
We probably was responsible
how do you do that in a 16-game
season?
Jesus.
We was probably.
I'm not getting to play against LT twice.
Responsible for 40 of them. We probably had.
And Baker Mayfield misses a
one
wide
at a time, folks.
What a trash pass that was.
Come on, Coach Dave, man. Don't try to raw things. Don't try to start things up.
That was I believe that was Randall Cunningham, and they say it was because he moved around so much. So he was sacked 120 times.
Yeah.
And they told that line not to block for him. That's what it was. We know what year it was.
Todd Bowles. Never mind.
How you feel about Todd Bowles?
Oh,
man?
well. Some dude, Baker, fourth and 14.
Come on now.
I hate his face.
And the snap is off. Baker throws, and it's complete for first down to Mike Evans.
Baker.
Boy, they're gonna party.
I believe in Baker. It's like,
yo, think about this. We're going to the draft in Detroit. If Detroit wins the Super Bowl this year, Detroit is gonna be lit during the draft.
Yes, it is.
Man, I can't wait. I'm so excited to go to Detroit, man, just because of how the Lions have been performing and like just the interaction that we had with the Detroit fans at the last draft.
You my Kansas City.
I'm excited to go to Detroit.
We had a lot of interaction with Detroit fans while we was at Kansas City for the draft.
Oh, okay.
We did. So I'm pretty hyped to go to Detroit, man. I'm rooting for the Lions. Of course, that ain't my team, but I do want to
trying to see all the Tubi actors.
I like the underdogs. You know.
Yeah,
I like the underdog
actually,
stories.
my pick for the Super Bowl is Lions and the Ravens.
Yep, you did.
I'm trying to see every Tubi actor when we go out.
Baker Mayfield got it all the way down to the 13th.
Yo, you know most of the Tubi movies is Detroit, right?
Yeah.
75 to 80% of the Tubi movies is Detroit. I'm out there.
Well,
What's up? I'm having a call for all Tubi actors. Tubi party.
Stupid.
okay.
Tubi.
There's some Palm Bronze on that Tubi shit, though.
You already know, Pat. That's why I got headphones in.
Oh boy. Tubi party.
Yeah, you know. You know.
Jesus Christ.
let's go.
First ever annual draft Tubi party.
Facts. Look.
I'm naming movies too. As soon as you walk in, okay, Obsessed, Bad Angels, Casualties of Sex. I'm naming all the movies you was in too. Oh, all right, Gangsta and the Gentleman, Part 8.
Part 8.
Oh, Baker Mayfield to the end zone to Mike Evans for a touchdown. And the Buccaneers said we ain't done yet,
Quick
baby.
strike. Told you.
Oh,
come out yet, baby.
Baker Mayfield in the building.
Come on, Goff.
Throw.
Come on, Goff.
Who's doing a night game?
What happens when you got a guy that can go up there and get it?
Yeah, Lou, you still doing the night game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Come back at the nighttime, all right, guys?
Yep.
All right.
See you in
All
a
right,
few.
miss.
All right, bro.
See you in a few, brother.
Baker Mayfield like he eat all the pork chops in the world.
Right.
Tonight we are all Bills fans.
And they go for 2 and they don't get it. Why are you going for 2 right there?
I know, just kick the extra point, man.
Here we go. With the cute shit.
Well, it's still a one possession game.
Now you got to get a 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
in
you
that
gotta
time.
get it now.
I mean, yeah, now
just
you
to go to
got to
overtime.
get it, but
Crazy shit.
Just to tie it.
Just to
Dude,
go
just
to
get
OT.
the extra
Yep.
point to go to OT. Yeah.
You see how you saw how Mike Evans yelled in the ref face like you missed that one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Did he?
oh well.
Yeah, he missed that one.
kinda ran
He
through
missed
him.
that one. Yeah, he missed that one. He definitely missed that one. He still almost caught it on his back. Pause.
Nah, he got his head turned around to look for the ball. That's clean.
Yeah, but he happened to be pushing him before he did that. But it is what it is.
Playoffs, man. You gotta let these guys play at
Word.
some point.
Man, that dude ain't look for that ball until that ball was.
Yeah, but
And listen, as much calls as they don't call on us, I'm not feeling bad for nobody else. Fuck that.
Oh, I know, but that's what you got to clean the game up with that, man. It's like guys are playing the receiver now instead of the ball.
That sounded like a very pausable moment. So just for safekeeping, pause.
Just for
I'm
safekeeping.
just saying though, but
damn.
These guys is like they're not even looking at the ball. They just like running through the receiver, man. Pause.
Pause. Just what you pausing for? Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case. Say the wrong shit tonight. I'm gonna pause your ass preemptively now, baby.
Look at these clown ass dudes. They just come out of nowhere. If he's me, what is DJ? Yo, daddy, because you always think about it.
Yo.
Motherfuckers act like DJ ain't never been in y'all lives or nothing.
Yo, I told y'all, man, for
savage, bro.
Yo, for Thanksgiving, he was a part of recipes, Pat. Somebody asked their wife, what we have? She said turkey, cranberry sauce, apple pie, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is a trash father to these niggas or something.
Shit. He said that shit smooth as hell. Who is Daniel Jones? Your daddy.
Nigga. Shit. All you think about, man, I wish Daniel Jones was in my life.
God.
I know relationships have ended by some of these clowns because of that man. That their respectable persons walked up and said, why you talk about him so much? Or somebody Googled him because they thought he was a person literally in that person's life. Like, who is this Daniel Jones dude? Who's DJ? Are you cheating with another man? Like, what's going on? Like, he comes out of your mouth every night.
He live in your brain rent free.
Rent free,
boy. For real.
We talking about Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield
going
against each other
at the door. Yeah. He coming in with dirty shoes, mud on his boots and everything. Don't get busted up in
knocking down your girl in front of you.
Fuck right, why you so tired, baby? At work, talking about Daniel Jones.
He just gets on my nerves, man.
But why are you at work talking about him? I was listening to a Spaces today on break.
Yes.
Hey.
I tell you what, that fucking Pat, that fucking NYG, these motherfuckers get on my fucking nerves. Can't stand this shit.
Baby, the check bounce. Why? You signed it over to Daniel Jones.
Right.
Fuckers keep talking about
defense better not fold now.
These niggas, we ain't even talking about Daniel Jones. We were talking about Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff competing against each other.
Has this man not been hurt since week whatever?
Nah, they don't care about that, bro. They don't care.
No, it's DJ's fault. It's DJ's fault that DeVito couldn't get the ball off the field. It's DJ's fault that Tyrod Taylor is who he is. He sucks. And it's DJ's fault that Kafka can't call plays. It's DJ's fault that Wink and Dable had their beef because of the Wilkins brothers and shit. It's all that's DJ's fault.
I want to do this. You know what I want to do? And I don't know if anybody got the clout to make it happen, but I want to have Daniel Jones for an autograph signing event. And I just want to invite all these Twitter people, and I want you to come and talk that shit to Daniel Jones's face. Because I bet you they bitch up.
Yeah, right. Daniel Jones is a professional athlete, bro. He's a professional athlete at the end of the day. He's a big motherfucker at the end of the day. He ain't no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. I didn't mean it.
All the ways that nigga live.
I always say, man, Daniel Jones got to be the most hated man in America, and he ain't done nothing to nobody.
Don't smoke, don't drink. Man, why I hate this man so much?
They hate this man so much.
Didn't draft himself. You feel me? He go to the podium and go, yo, I'm drafting me.
You know what it reminds me of? The hatred for Tebow because he was a Christian.
Word. And the hatred for Eli Manning in his first 2 years. People forget that.
Yeah.
The Daily News and the New York Post used to kill Eli Manning.
Yeah, but I just want to say, I'm in with this fan base. Do you think he's the most hated in New York sports history or in sports history? He's the most hated man.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's in an era where hate is easily spewed because there's so many
A-Rod got
outlets.
it pretty bad here too, Paul.
Nah, but once he won that championship,
but
that
man,
went
it
away.
was bad for a minute, bro. Like,
yeah, it was.
but
it
you
was,
have to understand.
but it wasn't like that.
But A-Rod was beloved in Seattle, though. It's only when he
That's
came
a
to
fact.
New York into the spotlight when he wasn't performing in the playoffs. That's when people hated him, but not before
they
that.
loved Daniel Jones at Duke.
No, I'm talking when he got drafted.
That's worth.
I'm talking when he got drafted, though. From the time he got drafted, they hate that man. From the time he got drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that guys like Dave Brown, Danny Cannell, they would have been on the same level if the social media game was back in the day like that.
Dave Brown
it's that social media.
Dave Brown definitely would have been.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
he
but
was terrible.
But I think with Dave Brown, I think he was in a supplemental draft, and Cannell was like a 4th round pick. So if they ain't 1st round picks, then they ain't like I think because
New York is New York.
I know, but I think because of the thing, he's a 1st round.
Nah,
pick.
Dave Brown was a high supplemental draft pick though.
Yeah,
Dave Brown was brought in to be the starting quarterback. He was brought in to be the starting quarterback.
Oh, he started.
So that was his purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what his purpose was. That's what I'm saying. They brought him there for that reason.
Get very interested if they can stop him on 3rd down right here. Get very interested.
Yeah, Tampa could stop him.
Yo, when your offensive lineman turn pink like that, it's serious.
And they playing indoors.
Yeah, Mike Evans got a fresh Jerry curl. All right, 3rd and 11. Jared Goff in a shotgun. Brown in motion. Ball is snapped. Jared Goff looks. Jared Goff throws. Jared Goff is incomplete. And Baker Mayfield will have another chance. And I will be right back after the smoke break.
And plenty of time.
Can't plenty even call a game without somebody coming here. Hey, Daniel Jones sucks. What?
I try to tell people, man, it's a psychiatric trigger now, man. It's just that serious for people. You go on Twitter, you write that damn name on a post, you got 150 comments, 17,000 looks, 95 million likes. Like, you can't even get through all the comments. You write his name on the post.
You can't even talk about a quarterback no more, bro.
You can't.
Yo, I'm looking at your boy. Your boy said, yo, that's the problem. Until we have the quarterback of the future on our team, he going to keep going in at Daniel Jones. They ain't going to light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't waste your time, brother, man. More power to you.
If we don't have that quarterback of the future on this team already, I'm not letting up.
Wow.
What a punt.
Suit yourself.
Yeah.
I will be talking about
Baker Mayfield.
other things concerning the New York Giants, but this quarterback situation is nauseating. It's actually disgusting. It proves the point that the fan base is on some clown shit. Like you're making these guys look right when they call the Giants fans the dumbest fans in the NFL. You're proving them. Delirious shit, man. I love this team, but I've never hated this fan base as much as I do right now. It's disgusting.
Because you run into a lot of people in YG that don't know football, the people that just like it. So when people dislike it, you also know they're the same people that don't know football. They only have likes and dislikes. And you got to listen to that because you're a content creator and you try to be fair to everybody. But sometimes you got to tell the truth. That's why we don't like you. Because you tell the truth.
But you know what? It's like, yo, when you hear from other fans, you be like, you can understand them. But when you hear from your own fan base, you're like, what? What the hell?
My thing is this. I never get into Daniel Jones arguments. I get into conversations about things you either know or you don't. I say to people, do me a favor. If you want to have a conversation with me about football, put the tape on, explain to me what you see so I can respect what you're talking about. Because if you're going off YouTube, your man's conversations, or 3 sports announcers that you heard talk about it, I got no respect for you. You feel me? Put the tape on, tell me what you just saw. And I'm talking all 22, because we're going to keep rewinding it, because I need to see your lives. Oh, he had a man wide open right there with 16 people on his neck and 1 person, right? So that's he was wide open. What I want you to do is, I do this too. I tell people, you got a phone, right? You got a clock on your phone. You might not know this because you don't really pay attention, but your clock has a stopwatch on it. Your phone, go where it say stopwatch. Now I want you to do me a favor. The moment they hike the
yeah, we lost you.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of dudes that be like, quarterback, they'll be like, why he just ain't throw the ball away? It's like, he has to try to make a play. That's what he gets paid for, to try and make a play, not just throw the ball away because you ain't got to make a play.
What's good, Coach? What's up,
bro? Between 3 quarterbacks. We good.
Yeah, we missed like the middle part of your
statement. You went out.
Because you went into the matrix for a second there. But I get it, man. It is nauseating. It's like they can't wrap around. They can't talk about no other aspect of the team except the quarterback.
Right.
Can Baker drive the length of the field? That's not going to get it done. You're going to throw that shit check down. At least get out of bounds, baby.
It's one thing to go against other teams' fan base, but it's another to go against your own fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the fact that there's no sense of urgency with the BUCS.
Fight way more with Giants fans than any other.
Baker Mayfield doing Baker Mayfield things.
Oh wow!
Game over.
Oh yeah.
Game over.
That was almost as bad as that Jordan Love shit last night.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't get it.
I said, come on and throw this pick, Baker Mayfield. Did that's.
But yeah, that's your Heisman quarterback.
Like, how do you throw that pass right there?
Because it's called pressure mentally. Sometimes a quarterback is under pressure psychologically, which forces him to make mistakes like that. Look where he threw the ball. Look where he threw the ball.
Right in the middle of the field, right.
My question is, why do you have 2 wide receivers running the same route, meeting in the middle?
And that's a Heisman quarterback. That's a Heisman winner. He should know that.
He wasn't under duress or nothing.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. There's no excuse.
Come on, man.
That's it.
You forcing a pass over the middle when you got 2 dudes breaking at the same time when you could have threw it away and gave your team a chance.
Wow. Threw it right to that dude.
Shout out to the Detroit Lions, though, man. Like, the Detroit Lions deserve this shit. I don't care what nobody says, man.
Dan Campbell,
NFC Championship
New York
game
Giant.
For the first time since
New York
92.
Giant.
Yes.
Former New York Giant does it again. Every team that ever became great in the NFL had a New York Giant involved with them.
It's a done deal.
Tom Landry built up the Dallas Cowboys.
Came from back to the
Vince Lombardi went from Vince Lombardi came from New York and turned Green Bay into a championship winner. Tom Landry came from New York to Dallas, turned Dallas into a winner. Belichick went to New England, turned them into winners. Sean Payton went to the Saints, turned them into winners. Dan Campbell come to Detroit, turned them into winners.
Yeah, you know what your boy's saying, right? Your boy, what's that? He's talking to Baker Mayfield. He said Baker Mayfield was what you call it, right? The cornerback from the Lions. He's talking trash to Baker Mayfield before the game, right?
Yeah.
Johnson, whatever his name is, Gardner
Johnson. Gardner Johnson. You saw who he went to him and said, I told you what he was about. He went to the other dude and said, I told you what I say about him. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then they go on to the 49ers. I think Debo playing or he's not playing. He probably ain't gonna play.
Debo hurt.
Oh man, that's the Lions probably gonna get that game.
I didn't hear anything. What happened to him? What was wrong with him? I didn't hear it.
Shoulder. He had a shoulder injury
in the game.
I know he got hurt in the game, but I understand never hear what the injury was. Yeah.
when dudes got a Super Bowl ring, right? Can we just keep it all the way real? Losing is not as painful after you win the Super Bowl. Y'all know that, right?
Right.
Because Chris Godwin was chilling just now.
Evans, they all chilling.
You ain't see you ain't see Chris Godwin like, all right, baby man, y'all go out there and get y'all one.
Yeah, get one. Right. They not sweating that shit, man.
That's you not broke down like that.
They wasn't as hungry as Detroit. I already knew that. That's why I picked Detroit. Detroit is hungry. This team hasn't won jack.
Look at Gardner Johnson bugging
since forever, bro.
Like, I did not know Amon St. Brown
32 years.
His hair blue.
Blue. I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that. That was bugging me out.
Very weird. Very, very weird.
I'm blue.
Look at Baker Mayfield looking for Peoples Jones. Yeah. Good to see you again.
Gardner Johnson, like, yo, he in the camera.
Baker Mayfield.
Detroit can go out there and knock off San Fran next week.
I don't know.
Baker Mayfield threw a pick.
Because God gonna be under pressure, man. He gonna go through it with Chase, chasing Bosa. He gonna go through it, man.
Yeah. So San Francisco defense got to show up. They got to show up.
San Francisco should win that game, but remember, Detroit had these two playoff games at home. You know, that home crowd, I knew boosted them up. You know, they was hyped. Home games in Detroit, playoff games, the first time it's happened, God knows when. Yeah. Going into San Francisco, beating the 49ers is going to be a different animal.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
But I think, why San Francisco's the one seed. They the one seed.
San Fran's number one seed.
Because San Fran the one seed.
And I think
damn, what is Detroit with a 12-5 record?
The number 2 seed.
Number 2.
They were 3. No, they was 3.
I think they were 3.
They were the 3 seed.
Oh yeah, because Dallas was 2. That's right.
Yeah, Dallas was 12-5, and they beat Detroit.
Yeah.
But I think the thing with that Debo injury, if he don't play, that's a big loss for San Francisco.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
Let me tell you, it's a big loss for Brock Purdy because of the pressure that he takes off of Brock Purdy with the way they utilize him in the run game, in the screen game. That helps Brock Purdy out a lot, man.
Yeah, they get discombobulated when one of them guys
are out. He had trouble with the Green Bay Packers defensive line, and you're gonna have Hutchinson and McNeil coming after you. That Detroit can get pressure on you, bro. So
it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Now they play in San Fran, right?
Yeah, in San Fran.
Playing San Fran.
Yeah. Jared Goff is now. Remember, he been here before, right?
Yep.
He been here before. The question is, does he understand the situation? Can he keep his composure? And can he manage one of the best games by playing above the X's and O's in certain situations to get them actually that victory? Because that's what he's going to have to do.
Fellas, I got to hop off because I got to start my stream here in 14 minutes. So I'll see you guys later, man.
Send me the link, please, Lou.
Yeah.
I'm not in the Big Blue Crew chat, so I can't even send the link to nobody. I can send it to your email direct to your
send me the I was going to tell you, DM me directly on Twitter.
All
right,
I got you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We get ready to head over to Lou's channel. Buccaneers lose to the Lions 23-31. Lions are in the NFC Championship game. What a heck of a season.
Yay.
The season's been definitely weird this year, but hey, enjoy another nonetheless. So, shout out to all the Daniel Jones haters.
Right.
I guess you win every time another team wins with a quarterback, but it's all good. So, Buccaneers, welcome to the Gulag. We'll see you over at GNATION channel. Stay tuned in. We out.
Peace.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the Gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Get!